Mayor, commissioners, chiefs. There's a lot of dignitaries here, a lot of white shirts. I don't believe I've been this nervous since I was invited to the fire department command staff meeting in Chief DeJesus' office a couple of weeks ago. Thank you, Chief, for the opportunity to witness the commitment you and your command staff demonstrated to me. It was obvious that the safety of both residents and visitors of Delray Beach, along with all the crews under your command, are constantly your #1 priority. I only have a few minutes, and I promised Chief Watton I wouldn't take too much time, but if you know me, 35 years at Delray Beach Ocean Rescue. I actually started in December of '83, part-time, while trying to complete a 10-year program in business at FAU. I still can't believe my son completed 4 years of college in 4 years. Alex, you could have milked another couple of years at UCF. 1984, I lived at FAU, dorm 6, I biked to work, full-time job, full-time paycheck, I was 23. Back then, there were no internet, no cell phones, no computers, no Instagram, no selfies. How did anything get done? If I wasn't rushed for time, I'd mention our original headquarters next to BurgerFi now. It didn't look like it does today. It housed all our equipment, an IRB, an ATV, it had a bathroom, a shower, a few lockers. It was great, it was Delray, it was 1984. There are not many lifeguards still around that remember that though. Part-time staff, now Battalion Chief Mark Hinkle, Boynton Beach. Firefighter Steve Zickel, Palm Beach County. Captain Demarest, Chief Watton, and myself. If I had time, I'd talk about my first chief, Robert Barron, working with Parks and Rec to get us lifeguards out of the elements, out of the sun. And in the 80s, we got our first enclosed towers. But I don't have time to talk about that. I could discuss my next boss, Rich Connell's foresight in the early 90s, mandating commitment all Delray Beach lifeguards would be EMT certified. He gave us 1 year to get it, or we'd have to find another job. He knew ocean lifeguards were public safety, and to be treated as EMTs was the goal and the vision. Rich also wrote a grant for AEDs, making Delray the first agency to carry the devices. In 1996, Rich asked me to put together a ClinCon team. My hesitation was real. I'm not going to challenge myself in a medical scenario, I told him. Ultimately, we went. Delray Beach Ocean Rescue was the first lifeguard agency represented. And in 1999, we finally won. Thank you, Rich, for that challenge. Also, team members, Walter Baum, Brent Tracy, Frank Richter, and Houston Park. In 1997, we opened this facility. Delray Beach Ocean Rescue, 340 South Ocean Boulevard. To me in '97, it was awesome. I actually videotaped the whole construction. It was state-of-the-art then. It houses office space, meeting rooms, both male and female, enough room for all our equipment, supply services, and the efficiency to deploy to the beach. And of course, location, location, location. As the norm today, lifeguard agencies up and down the coast are staying open, on duty longer, 5 p.m., past it, especially during daylight savings time. The statistics have shown after-hours water emergencies are increasing as beaches are seeing larger crowds up till dark. This has put fire rescue departments into responding. I'm proud that in 2003, Delray Beach Ocean Rescue, working with our fire department, implemented a program training fire rescue personnel in the equipment and skills needed should they have to enter the water. And today, with that commitment of the fire department, this training continues as all new recruits spend a day at the beach, training to save lives in the water and being safe themselves. In 1991, I became a lieutenant, and I was put in charge of training. And if I had time, I'd tell you how seriously I took the job. From our USLA manual teaching water skills, how to recognize and respond, contact control, signal and save, calling for backup, to our PRC. Of course, our BLS medical direction, now proudly under medical direction Randy Kushner. The training was exciting. USLA gave us insight in how to educate the public on escaping a rip current. This career, ocean lifeguarding or lifeguarding, is the only one I can think of where passing a swim test, timed under 10 minutes, determines whether you have a job or keep a job. I wish I had the time to give you an idea of the smiles we see on the beach. People coming from the north, especially this time of year, winter, it's frigid cold now, and they arrive in Delray Beach. Their smiles are contagious. Selfies are everywhere. The next 10 weeks will see the annual spring break invasion. You can be sure the crowds will break records, parking will be tough, lifeguards will be on their toes with prevents, code enforcements, monitoring your every move in and near the water. I may not be on the tower, but I'll be out there enjoying the surf and the Florida sun, knowing there will be eyes on me too, making sure I'm safe. I do want to say I'm humbled and honored by the turnout in this display. Thank you, Chief DeJesus, Chief Watton. I'm so appreciative to be a part of a department that understands the dangers open water can throw at you in a split second, and the role ocean rescue plays. We all knew early in our careers our ability to swim would save lives, that ocean lifeguards belonged in public safety. That vision to be included in the fire rescue. You can never forget the ocean can be unforgiving. Rip currents account for 80% of our rescues. Lifeguards trained to enter an unsafe scene comfortably, they will get to their victim, secure him or her in a buoy, hand signal for assistance, get back to shore safely. This is a skill we train for and not everyone can do. This is lifesavers. 35 years working at this beach, this city. So many great memories, so many friends from all over the world. But of course, the most important person I ever met was my beautiful wife, Sherry. Thank you, Chief Watton, for encouraging me to go down and talk to her. Thank you, Sherry, for putting up with me going to the beach every day and all the sand I brought home every night. We raised a fantastic son, Alex, who learned my job and skills in our junior lifeguard program, as have so many kids who are now lifeguards and firefighters themselves. I know you can't be here today, but your mom, your grandmother, and I are so proud of you for you are graduating the University of Miami this May with a bachelor's in nursing. Thank you to my mom for dragging me in 1968 to the Hall of Fame. I wanted to be a diver, but after looking at the 10-meter board, I thought swimming would be a better choice. Thank you, Dad, always proud of me working in Delray. He knew working for a municipality would offer health insurance, a stable job, and a pension. Thank you, science. I got to breathe the sea and the salt for 35 years, and the warmth of the sun, vitamin D. Thank you, David Hasselhoff, for that TV show in the 80s. LA County lifeguards got nothing on Delray Beach. We are South Florida, year-round professionals. The equipment on the show was pretty unreal. Chief Watton, to Jesus, I know it's budget time. Any chance we could get a cigarette boat? A helicopter? Thank you, Randy the Kite Man, for all the amazing kites you fly on our shore. You bring so many smiles to both kids and adults. Thank you, Bob Humphreys. You've been a part of our training, both medical and physical, for so long. You are truly an ocean rescue strong. Thank you, Coach K, for your endless support of our profession in Delray Beach Ocean Rescue. Recently I was asked, how do you get to this point? How do you get to this age? Take care of your back, I said. It's your back. Yeah, no, it's your knees. Take care of your knees, it's your knees. I said, wait, mate, it's your eyes. Take care of your eyes and your skin. Take care of your eyes. Everybody knows I love yoga, stretch a lot. And then I finally just thought, and I said, keep breathing, you'll get there. This is a challenge to all of you lifesavers that follow me. I never thought I was teaching anyone anything. I was just trying to teach myself the lollipop, swing the gate, code X. Tomorrow it's your turn to teach the new crews as they walk into headquarters. What does drowning look like? Today, as I say goodbye to the wonderful group of men and women, remember we are proud members of IAFF 1842 and a division of the Delray Beach Fire Department. That is an awesome accomplishment words can't express. The last thing, if I had any time, was I was going to miss the morning meetings, the camaraderie, checking each new day's water conditions. What flag are we going to fly? The answering machine. Good morning, Delray Beach. And I'm going to miss the pain of box swims, trying but never succeeding to beat Chief Watton in a swim or Heather in a long distance paddle. Yeah. Finally, I know my time's almost up, but I'm leaving with Chief Watton in command, which is icing on the cake. His knowledge of our profession, his understanding and long history bringing up a family living in Delray Beach, his skills in and out of the water are exemplary, second to none. Captain Demarest started as an ocean lifeguard in the early 80s, moved on to a distinguished career in the fire service, as so many lifeguards do, and is back leading support services in good hands. To the heart and soul of our division, Diane Gaffney. Words can't express your value as part of our team. I'm going to miss our talks, our laughter, and your support, and of course, all your constant supply of candy. And to our command staff, I know I've been a challenge at times over the years, but through it all, we've come out stronger and better. To a true waterwoman, her awards are national and international, are extraordinary. I've known Heather Posta for 20 years. I've enjoyed watching her raise two awesome daughters, also strong waterwomen. Today, she takes on the leadership role she was meant for. Lieutenant Black, my friend, I've always respected and looked up to my elders. Your years in our profession are an asset to Delray. I look forward to golfing, not darts, and I know I've created another extrovert in you. Lieutenant Clough, training is in great hands. Your water skills and BLS knowledge will make Delray even better. You might not like it, but I see a bit of myself in you. You take training seriously, as I always have. To Richie and Nick, keep up on the Vitamix. We're going to be healthy inside and out. To George, challenge yourself. You're an EMT now. I look forward to seeing you swim in lifeguard competitions and hopefully surfing some big waves in Costa Rica. To Dr. Richter, it's going to be a blast following your career. Hopefully you'll specialize in elderly care. I'll be your first patient. As is well known, this town is on the map. But we at Ocean Rescue are a bit biased. We believe it's our beach that brings you here each day as the sun rises. Delray Beach, world-recognized surfing, kiteboarding, stand-up paddling, and 7 volleyball courts. Our beach keeps you here till dark. That's when Delray lights up, holding you captive on our avenue till the sun rises again. Our staff today, our lifeguards, are skilled in all facets of life-saving that would make any organization proud. The future is bright for Delray Beach Ocean Rescue. Please, can someone get them shades? Thank you.